Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
First pitch, 105.
One strike now from Cole. Strike taken up in the zone. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second. The first base.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Votto, a 36-year-old veteran, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third. The left fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city. get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Van Meter backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Voit backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts, and interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Van Meter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. From the stretch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to
1-1.
0-2 is the count. I got the count 1-2.
Barnhart leads off first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
To 1 and 2 now. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly on to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick. Up the defense.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks. In is Joey Votto now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fouled away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far. Stepping in, Luke Voigt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far. far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Batting in, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 302 is the average coming in. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One and one, here it comes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High in the air out to center field. Aquino is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is foul right side. And another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Suarez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And the pitch. Aristides Aquino stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Josh Van Meter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And that's through for a hit.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fielded by Votto. Galvis. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Pitch on the way. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Popped him up. Votto ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. 6th inning coming up. Now to the plate, Travis Jankowski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two and 1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Turned on down the line. The 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a high pop-up. Andujar waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hit.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nicholas Castellanos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The center fielder, Brett.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Number 29.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the sixth inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the sixth inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Torres, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3. New inning. Set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Eugenio Suarez is retired to start out the seventh. Aristides Aquino stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Seventh inning stretched. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Brett Gardner now. And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Jankowski on his horse. The 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Gio Urshela is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Slow roller down the third baseline.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. With 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Here comes the first pitch.
Tucker Barnhart
Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now a bunt attempt here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Outside, 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Winker. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Down the third baseline.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
2 balls and a strike now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Gary Sanchez will be next. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 0.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Ottavino is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
0-2 the count to Suarez. The Reds down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 5-0 the final score today. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.